G'day. Just a moment. I've got to deal with something real quickly. Okay. Boy, uh, just a second. Had a bet come in. Let me deal with it. Um, shit. All right. Huge game. This is massive game. Just money's driving this number up. Like 68% of the money's on the Buccaneers. And shit, 58% of the master money's on the Falcons. Just see what numbers, because a lot of the other money was at -4.5, -4. Not really seeing any action above that, but once you get to 6.5, 6, the master money's all the other way. Total, looking at around. God, hang on. I'm dealing with the bets coming in all over the place right now. I'll get to this. 84% of the money line. However, on the money line for the Falcons, we're looking at like 59% of the money line is on the Falcons there. First half, looking at 67% of the money's on the Buccaneers, nothing on the master chart. Over slightly, like 57%. The under is like 87%, but there's not a lot on it. Just check here. Should have got in here earlier. I'm going to get to the player props and whatnot shortly. I know that I don't have a long time left. Okay. Huge game for the house. That's all I can say to start with. Need the Falcons. Obviously, ideally need the Falcons around by 4, 3, at most to lose by. 6 would be a disaster. 5, I don't think it'd be real good. More money. Okay, that looks like that bet just went in. Just got another 6-figure bet on Tampa Bay. All right, let's dive in. Sorry, let me get into the all over the place here. All right, let's get straight into some props. Again, need Atlanta for big number. Not a lot can do right now. Live will take some effort to get that back anywhere near balance. So, Kirk Cousins over 205.5. Under 209.5 got hit. Bit over 205.5. Master money is over 205, minus a dime. Baker Mayfield over 215.5 is heavy. Looking at 87% there. Thanks. Just got bet posted. Here we go. Baker Mayfield, total touchdown passes over 1.5, has 75% of the money, yet 75% of the master money is on the under 1.5. They bet the under around plus 113. Another one here, Kirk Cousins, total interceptions. General market is 83% over. 100% of the master money here is on the under, plus a nickel. David Sills, total receptions, over under 2.5. Under has about 68% of the money and 97% of the master money. And 87% of that overall money is master money. So they come hard there on the under. Around the minus 40 mark, which pretty much the price is in an arb position. Mike Evans, that's well balanced, good money on it. Oh, here we go. Chris Godwin, over 3.5. Receptions, looking at 87% of the money on the over. 92% of the master money is on the under. Under 3.5, around even money. Still there. So that looks like Chris Godwin under 3.5 there. What I should do is check that other. See if there's any other plays from this place. I was on a bunch on, I think, Monday night. NFL. John Robinson. Baker Mayfield under passing. Okay. Really good money on this prop. Look at this. So I was just looking at Sporting Life. They have over 35.5 receiving yards, Bijan Robinson. And I look at this, and 77% of our money is on the over, 39.5. And 64% of the master money on the over as well. So Bet365 had 35.5 when this play got released. We don't want this, but this is where the money's at. Over 50 yards, 2-1. We don't have anything like that. And they got Baker Mayfield under. Here we go. So another one. Kyle Pitts, total receiving yards, under 55.5. 57% of the money, 100% of the master money. And this was actually under 59.5. And then it went to 55.5. Strong money here. 20. Oh, almost gave away too much information. Kyle Pitts under, very heavily bet here, under the 59.5, and they're also taking the under 55.5. 86% Mike Evans, total receiving yards on the over. 87% of the master money. Looking at an average price of plus 108. Oh, here's another one. Chris Godwin, total receiving yards. 82% on the over, 100% on the master money on the under. I need to track these things and see how they go. Under 39.5. Slight odds on, and looks like we're a better price there right now. Ton of money on Bucky Irving, over 81.5 receiving and rushing yards. Master chart well balanced. Over 81.5, over 85.5, and then we got money under 85.5. Emeka Ugbuka, longest reception. All the money's on the over there. 100% of the money is on the over 19.5. Bucky Irving, rushing yards over. Let's see what's this, over 50. Oh shit, this is a lot. So why is it? Oh, they took under 60.5, under 57.5, and then over 57.5 is getting pounded. So we're looking at 80. 82% of the money on the over, 68% of the master money on the under there. They'd come for the under late. And then we get into the first touchdown. Tyler Algier. It's getting hit pretty hard, anything at 10-1 and bigger by the Masters. Payne Durham, 40-1, got hit, and 16-1. Big price there at the 40s if you can find it anywhere. And then the anytime touchdown scorers, Mike Evans got hammered at plus 180. Hammered by the Masters. It's still sticking around in the 70s. Hez Johnson also at 10-1. And David Sills at 5.5-1. Anytime touchdown scorers. So I'll go back just quickly, have a look at the game. Well, I guess they're getting ready to go if they haven't gone already. Game's getting ready for live. I need to turn it on, and huge game. Huge game for the house. This might be one of the most one-sided games I've seen so far this year when the game's kicked off. So hopefully the Falcons just come out driving, get up by 14, and then see if they can hang on. So all the best to anyone betting. I don't know if anyone took a survivor shot on Tampa Bay tonight. Probably not a bad shot if you got it left. I don't know what else they've got positioned. You don't have Seattle for sure. Seems like it's a plausible option, but all the best and good luck. Catch you again on the weekend.